Tell me, what bothers you more? That your greatest failure has returned from the grave? Or that I've become a better Batman than you?
Hey guys, it is Tristan with NewsStand, and there's a couple announcements today coming from DC. I believe that it is because solicitations will drop tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed. I will be going over all of those, or maybe I'll go over them in live stream. I'm not sure yet. But even so, I want to talk about the new books that they announced. Now, one is something maybe to get people more interested in the company. And what I mean by that is manga is massive right now. It is selling out every single time. And I'm not talking about just maybe Death Note or something like that. I'm talking about every manga that is put out. It's huge. It is quite possibly, 4 or 5 times selling as much as what comics are right now. So what's DC do? They try to kind of hook into that department, right? And I think it's smart. It's not necessarily the thing. It's not necessarily my favorite art style, but I'm going to show you guys that. Don't worry. But first off, I'm going to make you wait. I'm definitely going to make you wait. We're going to go over the books that aren't nearly as exciting. Starting with this. Now, this is Selena Kyle, the Batcat by Tom King. Basically, it is now told that it is another world. If she, after the wedding, were to have came back and they would have gotten together. Okay, so they're gonna retcon it. Like, I have as much interest in this book as I do getting ran over by a car. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Because this book has honestly been Catwoman and not good. I dropped off a while ago. This one I am excited about. I know a lot of people in the comment section will say they're kind of over the oversaturation of Batman books, but this is awesome. Like, I really like these kind of things though. Like, I like looking into histories and origins and secret stuff, and I love all that. So they are going to be releasing a monthly series. This is a new book, and it's going to be on the Bat family. I love this picture. I had to zoom in earlier on whether or not this was real or not, because look at that. That's so cool looking. But the first one is going to be Signal. Now, that is going to come out in the beginning of July. It's got a date here somewhere. And then the second one is going to be Huntress. I'm assuming at some point we will see the likes of Mr. Terrific, maybe. We'll see the likes of Batwoman and Batgirl, all of them, all the Robins, right? But I'm glad they didn't start it out that way, because again, that oversaturation, right? So that's so pretty. I like this idea. Let us know. Okay, so Signal goes on July 7th, and then the Huntress on July 27th. So I think this is cool. I really do. I like stupid stuff like this, though, right? Like, I like knowing just dumb facts about characters that no one cares about. And I'm like, guess what? Let me tell you about this. Huntress has been through a lot lately and da-da-da. Yeah, no. So this is what basically I'm going to try to clickbait my title with. But again, don't know how much people are interested in this. But we announced this a long time ago. We talked about this. Future State Gotham. This was going to be a Jason Todd story. Nobody really knew much other than Jason was going to be hunting down Batman. Okay, all right. It's going to be a manga style, though. Now, let me know in the comments below if you like this art style, because this is something to get used to. They use a really a heavy saturation of Ben-Day dots here, but that's okay. It's different. And obviously this isn't lettered yet, right? But, I don't know. I'm still kind of torn on this. Yes, I'm willing to check it out, but sometimes coloring, can bring out the backdrops here, right? And it'll bring out the forefront. It does a lot with perspective. It brings out a lot of beauty that line drawing cannot. And just a whole lot of Ben-Day dots. But even so, I love this adds expression. So I do like that, but I'm still kind of torn on, I'll buy it and then I'll end up deciding whether I want to stick with it within the first, probably 3 issues. But it is going to be by Joshua Williamson. That definitely helps. And we have the Magistrate or Peacekeeper #1 here. So we're going to learn a little bit more on how Jason and him ended up hooking up. Okay, well, not hooking up, but being partners in crime. Hooking up is just not the right set of words. But it's going to be black and white art by, that name, because I can't say it. Set in the aftermath of Future State. So it's going to take place after. Okay, all right. I'm not sure why it's going to take place after, but even so, we knew that Jason and what's his name? Bruce came out alive. I said, what's his name to Bruce. Now, I'm still almost a little torn on this cover. It's not letting me do anything. But even so, if you look at this cover, I'm going to try to zoom in as much as I can. I'm wondering if we're going to see Ravager, because that looks like it literally, even down to the shoes, this cover to me looks like one of the, oh my God, stop it. One of the women that are running down the road and they think they own the road and you have to honk because they're jogging with their iTunes on and shit. I can't take it seriously. This looks like a female stride to me. So I don't know. It's going to be different. I'm curious to see what you guys think, though. I think it's smart trying to tap into that manga audience, though. That is a huge market. And we're slowly seeing right now, my freaking computer is being an asshole. We're slowly seeing right now the shift of the direct market from monthlies or bi-monthlies, depending on how you get your flappies, to kind of more of graphic arts or graphic novel style, and then digital first, right? So we're seeing a shift in the direct market, and I think it's smart to do it that way. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's cute. I like the expression. That's about my favorite part of this whole thing. Okay. Anyways, so let me know, of course, what you guys think about this. If you have any interest in it whatsoever, or you're just like, well, it's DC. Doesn't matter that it's manga. It's DC. I don't care. So that's that I expect that too. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.